Today, I am not a happy man. I won't lie. I am not a happy man. I am not a happy man because I slept at 1 a.m. this morning. That was because I was hate watching. Yes, you know what we call hate watching? When you are praying for people to lose and they end up winning. I was hate watching Democratic Republic of Congo and hoping that Jamaica will do it for me. These people kept me up, played goalless, then went to extra time. And you know, extra time, as someone that stayed up till extra time, you'll be waiting for penalties now. Waiting to, watch penalties. At least it makes it entertaining. Because goalless draw, it is very painful to watch. Because nobody want attack, nobody want make mistake. They can't make me watch 90 minutes. Can't enter extra time. I can't, they say, thank God, let's get penalty. At least that one will bring a bit of drama. But guess what? They decided to score in extra time. Axel Tuanzebe, one of the players that have been accused by the NFF of dual nationality. Now Congo score, and the goal will score a very well goal. But just hit in leg, enter inside. They play corner kick, he just hit him for body, enter inside. He no even knows. And so he gets the goal that qualified Congo for the World Cup in 52 years. Do you know how painful it is to stay up to 1 a.m. 1 a.m. hate watching and the result doesn't go your way? But like I said, we can't blame Congo, we can't blame anybody but ourselves. We have to look up and see how did we get here. I mean, I was at the stadium in 2022, in March 2022. That was, that's like 4 years later. 2022, here in the city of Abuja, at that stadium where we played a 1-1 draw against Ghana, against one of the worst Ghanaian side in years. I will keep on saying this. One of the worst Ghanaian teams in years is who we failed to qualify against. They played a 1-1 draw here in Abuja. I still remember saying it that time. This Ghanaian side, I know each of these players, they are struggling. But now then stop us from going to the World Cup. The same Ghana went to the Nations Cup and they were embarrassed. In short, back-to-back Nations Cup, they were embarrassed. They are also going to the World Cup now, and we know what happened yesterday. They've sacked their manager. And I thought we were going to learn from the lesson, because the aftermath of that 2022 World Cup, not failing to qualify for that 22 World Cup, was so painful and sad to watch. Fans clashing with officials, destroying properties. I still remember that was the last day we had fans at the stadium here in Abuja to watch any Super Eagles game. With the way Nigerians turned out for that game and failing to qualify, you would think that the people at the NFF will sit up and ensure that the next edition of the Nations Cup will get there without even breaking a sweat. But what happened afterward was a shambles. We got to the Nations Cup in 2023, played very, very well, got to the finals, and when we got to the finals, a lot of us said, okay, maybe it's time for our coach to go, because we were not satisfied with the way we were playing, even though we were winning matches. Saying Nigeria cannot be playing defensively. Our strong and focal point is our attack. We have too many good attackers for them to be restricted, held back by the tactics of the manager, only for we to start dilly-dallying and playing with the national team future. From Peserio, I still very, very remember, right there at the hotel after they returned back to from the African Cup of Nations. I am one of the few people that spoke to Jose Peserio Exclusive. All thanks to my boss, Baba Femi Raji, who was the media officer of the Super Eagles then. He dragged me, carried me, meet Jose Peserio. Say, Alan, speak to Jose Peserio. I spoke to Jose Peserio then, and I asked him, Kochi, what is the future of you with the national team? Are you going to stay or leave? I remember asking him that question. We were standing at the lobby right there at the hotel right there. This hotel here in Abuja, I don't want to mention their name. I don't want to do advert for them. One of the biggest hotel here in Nigeria. I was there. Baba Femi Raji took me to Peserio. And I got an exclusive with Peserio. And I asked him, Kochi, are you going to remain as the coach of the Super Eagles? Are you going to continue in charge? And he said, for now, I am tired. I want to go back home and rest with my family. After which, after I rest, I will then decide on what the future holds with the Nigerian national team. That answer showed that it was a man that was not convinced about his future with the national team. So it was very obvious. Because if he was going to continue after winning silver with the Super Eagles at the Nations Cup, he would have told me right there and there that his future is with the national team, that he wants to win with this national team, he wants to continue with this national team, but he said he wants to go back home and rest and think about his future. It tells you that the man was not certain about remaining in charge. And the NFF, they had the chance then to either let him go or continue fully with him. But what happened in subsequent months was absolutely embarrassing. We didn't know. Peserio went ahead and continued for 2 months, and our World Cup qualifiers, that was where it's spoiled. And for that place is spoiled. We they lose to people like they draw with people like Zimbabwe, they draw with people like Rwanda, people like what is that? Zimbabwe. There is another country there, I can't seem to remember them again. Now there our World Cup spoiled. It's spoiled from that early days. Then they brought in Finidi. Big kudos to Kochi Finito. I remember when he was unveiled here in Abuja as well, at the National Stadium here. Now for my front, they unveiled him alongside the president of the NFF, alongside the former Minister of Sports, John Eno. They were there in that room in the media tribune center in the stadium here in Abuja. We were there and we said, Finidi, now our own you be now. You've worked with Peserio as an assistant. Can you take this team forward? Finidi said yes. He can take the team forward. He can actually get Nigeria to the World Cup. He can salvage our poor start to the World Cup qualifiers. And what happened afterwards? They went ahead, let's go Finidi and them. I don't know whether they sack him, because what they told us was that Finidi have left his role. Finidi left. The NFF had the chance to appoint a manager. They left it for about 6 months before they finally brought in this man here, talking about Eric Shell. It was in January they then brought in Eric Shell. 2025. Back to back, we are not going to the World Cup. Back to back, the Super Eagles. When it was 4, we got to the Nation World Cup. When it was 5 people going to the World Cup from Africa, we went. Now 10 countries don't qualify for Africa. 10. We are claiming to be the giant of Africa. 10 countries have just qualified for the World Cup from Africa. We are not even among. And people are passing vote of confidence. Vote of confidence on the current board, saying they have done well. Nigeria, you know if you do anything well, as far as you don't get that position, there are people that will be loyalists to you, even when they see you are doing the wrong thing. They went to Yenogwa Bayelsa just last week and said that this current board have done well. They are passing a vote of confidence, saying that this board don't do well. A vote of confidence. Say make the man come out again for another 4 years. May they give him position. Vote of confidence. Vote of confidence. Vote of confidence. Nigeria have failed to qualify for the World Cup. Back to back. Vote of confidence. The under 17 these days, no, they even qualify for African Cup of Nations under 17. Back to back, they failed to qualify for the under 17 World Cup. When was the last time you saw Nigeria playing in the under 17 World Cup? I mean, back to back, they failed to qualify the under 17. The under 20 went to the World Cup and they were beating black and blue. They were knocked out in the round of 16 last year in Argentina. Sorry, in Chile. They were beating black and blue. They were knocked out in Chile. Let's not even go that one. Then we had the Chan Eagles. The Chan Eagles went to the last African Nations Championship and they were embarrassed. They were knocked out in the group stages. At one point, there was a game they were beaten 3-0 by Sudan. Sudan will not get league. Sudan no, they even play league as I speak to you. But their league players hold our own Super Eagles player, beats them black and blue. Let's go to the women team where they use brag. Say women, they win Nations Cup for us. If you have followed the women's team, you will know how far apart the Nigerian women team used to be with the other women team of Africa. But we know what happened at the last finals. We came from 2 goals down to win. It shows you that these other African teams are beginning to close the gap on us. The previous Women's African Cup of Nations, we didn't get to the finals. We were beaten by Zambia. We were beaten by South Africa. We were beaten by Morocco. The one before we won the last one, we finished 4th. A team that used to dominate this tournament, that in short they are still dominating it, they used to beat everybody. These days, Zambia don't they? If the Zambia meet us, Zambia go to flex shoulder against us. South Africa, they be like, now not only that women team that they use brag, say we won the Women's African Cup of Nations. And when you talk about the women, how are they treating the women? International window go open for the women, they no go play match because they no organize match for them. They no organize match for them. Since the women won the African Cup of Nations trophy back in July, we've had about 3 international windows. Now only 2 matches they don't play, and that was at the last window. That one because they were preparing for the Nations Cup. The other windows they didn't play any match. Other people were playing matches. Our girls, they didn't organize match for them. And we are talking about vote of confidence for the for the NFF. Okay, no problem. Yesterday I saw Congo celebrating a 52-year wait, and they are passing vote of confidence. Okay guys, okay. Let me just leave it at that. Let me leave it at that. Because talk plenty. Let me tell you, yesterday as well in the World Cup qualifiers in Europa, Italy, another team where we say they run their football like, I mean, a whole country like Italy, 12 years, they never qualified for World Cup. They've missed out on 3 consecutive World Cup. If you think the NFF are bad, the people running football in Italy, let's not even go there. Yesterday they were beaten by Bosnia and Herzegovina on penalty shootouts, 4-1 on penalties. Czech Republic progressed over Denmark. Czech Republic are going to the World Cup. Turkey were 1-0 winners over Kosovo. Turkey are going to the World Cup. Sweden, Antonio Elanga, Victor Gyökeres, they're all on the score sheet as they stop Robert Lewandowski's Poland, beating them by 3-2. I'm telling you, it's so sad. A 48-team World Cup. We have a lot of Nigerians in the US, in Canada. They were all looking forward to having their national team right there in the US, in Canada. I know there are Nigerians in Mexico because Nigerians, they're everywhere. They were all looking forward to this World Cup. But guess what? We are missing it again. I thought we learned our lessons in 2022. Guys, I mean, let me open the phone line. Let me just open the phone line. Let's talk. Where have we got it wrong? That a country as big as Nigeria, with some of the best players we have in Africa, I mean, 10 teams from Africa, 10 teams from Africa, we know they're inside. 10 are going to the World Cup. 10. Let's go to the lines. 090-487-668888, 090-7353-0044. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Hala Smith.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Hey, Hala Smith.
Yeah.
Happy New Month.
Same to you. Good morning.
Hala Smith.
Yeah.
This is Dozie on the line, sir.
You're welcome, Mr. Dozie.
Hala Smith, you need to be happy. You need to be happy because if you carry this problem on top of your head, I'm not sure whether you go wake up, the problem will choke you. Because now you wake up now, because the time when they tell you, say, Nigeria no serious, you don't believe me. Imagine if they busy with Congo, their Congo, no be their fault, and Nigeria fault. They don't do what they're supposed to do. Because if you could remember that far back when they play World Cup Qualifier where Ghana come out us, where they destroy everything. Now there they're supposed to correct all the mistakes where they do things. Now there, but still they leave it as that. You understand? We play draw with even Ben. I'm not sure. I think we play Ben also. We play draw with those people. We're not supposed to put their hand into our eyes.
Yeah.
All those things. So, in terms of giant of Africa, I'm not mentioning giant of Africa.
Sad.
Nigeria is not more a giant of Africa. If they mention now, they find another country put on top. But for Nigeria, no. Because a giant cannot behave so cannot behave so in terms of politics, in terms of football, in everything. A giant of Africa cannot behave like this. Because if you watch far back, when we are far back, you know what it means. You know, when we our naira are above and so on and so forth. But unfortunately now everything is going down in water.
Okay.
So if you think of all those things, my brother, no be small thing, no be happy, my brother.
Thank you very much.
I congratulated their Congo. Made them go for so long. So they are getting it right in their side. That is it.
All right.
That is it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Hello, good morning. Welcome. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Alan.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Nice.
Fine, thank you. That night, why they say fine? Say that night no fine. You know fine. That night no fine. You know fine. Welcome, blessed. Welcome.
Alan Speaks.
Yes.
When you talk about our rate 1974, you know that I look at that documentary yesterday. We are driving a new car those days in Russia. This country, the guy is driving a brand new car. Even when I was growing up, my dad was driving a Volkswagen. He bought it in a brand new. A very little money like this. I don't know. I'm asking of that question today. Nobody can answer. Where do we get it from? Nobody up to now that can tell me where the it came from. It's unfortunate. I told you yesterday, don't worry yourself. Congo has already qualified. In a 10 of the nation cup, we cannot find ourselves.
10 countries in Africa.
Alan Smith, when I wake up this morning, I saw that Congo qualify for that thing. It's not that I'm happy, I'm not happy. But there's not anybody can do about it. There's not anybody can do about it. Ordinary Congo, we cannot beat Congo to go to World Cup. Even when they give us the opportunity for us to be in that place, we still mess it up. Alan Smith, we will talk later.
Thank you very much, blessed. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Welcome.
When I remember Nigeria, water run away me eyes. Water run away me eyes. Water run away me eyes. Now what? And I swear, now what for Nigeria? Now what? My name is Henry Mania from Massacre this wonderful morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Thank God for a new day. Thank God for a new week. Thank God for a new month. And I swear, well done, Baba. You are doing well.
Thank you.
Bessie Baba Chelsea, I hear your voice. Sounds to my brother, I heard yesterday. And I said, why are you surprised? We told you, make you not worry yourself about Jamaica. We said, because you call the DR Congo, they deserve to be there. Let them go. They are there now. Thank God for them. Italy, my brother, like Italy, like Nigeria. Same, I don't just know. I can't even separate the two teams. What a shame.
I tell you.
A big country like Italy. 3 back to back. Oh, even back to back. What are we talking about? And yet, see, I'm again time they go. We're not getting it right again. No, they're giving a vote of confidence. So
vote of confidence.
See, they will wait until a few weeks to this. They will start make Now they will not go and get a coach. Or okay, we'll have a coach. They're not getting it right again. But my brother, what a shame! It's a real shame. It's a real shame. Dr. Temple, I greet you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing?
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Namsek.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you, Namsek. Happy New Month.
Same to you, Mohammed. Welcome.
Yeah, may the Almighty Allah give us more blessing this new month, my brother.
Amen.
Any chance many are asking of me, I did my brother now, Harry. God bless you, Harry. Now, Mohammed Abdullah, they call you from the inside Old Trafford.
Welcome, Mohammed. You're welcome.
Support Jamaica. Yeah, tribute Congo. Yes, because they are one of the people that want go to knock out, not go to the World Cup. But my brother, do you know that yesterday I forced myself to watch that match, and I'm praying Congo to lose, my brother. But at the end of the day, I don't know what made me change my mind, because at the end of the day, when I see the way the Congo was playing good football, I just say, yeah, if God give it to them, I will not be angry. That's what I put it in my mind. Because I say, when they go, I believe, because of their work hard, they are going to try to make their country happy. Even with the Africa, even though they knock us, but I believe they can do something that, my brother, they have a teamwork. I say, if they want, I not go angry again. But at the end of the day, that is what I'm not even angry with myself, because they play a very good football. So it's a big congrats to them, my brother.
All right.
Thank you, Namsek.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. I can see some comment on WhatsApp here already. Antoinette is saying, good morning, Alan from Kubwa. Alan, I told you that we will win Jamaica, and we did win. Now our eyes are on the World Cup itself. Look at Antoinette. Are you a Congolese? Look at Jamaica. Look at this man. Look at this man. All right, I have White from Galadima here saying that football games don't know big country. Congo deserves to be at the World Cup. Thank you very much, White. All right, I can see Mr. Jatao here. He's saying, I want to personally thank you for the way you talked about the football in Nigeria. I wish they listened to you this morning. Congratulations to the DR Congo for a historic day. All right, I see Aliyu from Kochingoro here. He said, NFF are a disgrace to themselves. God pass them. No be how big a country is how organized you are as a country. Thank you, Aliyu. I have someone here. He sent St. Moses. Okay, St. Moti Farm. Okay. He said April should be a month of growth. Happy New Month. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Somebody said, good morning, Alan. Why would you hate watch DR Congo? Was it their fault that the Super Eagles failed to do in this fool? Congratulations to DR Congo. I wish them a wonderful outing at the World Cup. Nemeka, the agent of AAA from Guarimpa. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yes. Yeah, good morning.
My name is Honorable John from Tule.
Welcome, Honorable. Welcome. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Alan Smith. For how long will you be heartbreak?
It's sad. Yeah, Honorable John, it was yesterday that the thing now pained me the most. Sorry, this morning when I was seeing DR Congo celebrating. That could have been us.
Alan Smith, take it easy. 2022, you were heartbroken according to your report.
Yes, I was there at the stadium there. Heartbroken.
Yesterday, you were heartbroken. You see, the majority opinion yesterday was the support of Congo. We are supporting Congo. Only you and the few others are different from it. Yes.
And those you bribe to bring to their side, very few people. So, but Alan Smith.
Yes.
When somebody set an exam for himself, write the exam by himself, and call the result by himself, what did he get? He gets pass mark. And see, if you sat down on the exam,
yes,
and you out of 10 papers, you did well in each of them, and you failed two, and that too is English and mathematics.
Yes.
Do you think you will go anywhere?
No.
And that is NFF for you. NFF fell into Nation Cup to Nigeria, the Nation Cup to Nigeria, and they failed to qualify for the World Cup. And they said that the man is doing well, vote of confidence on the man. So what is the need? What do you expect? Is the people that are shameless, that is refuse to accept failure, are just filled up in that place. And the worst part of it, where I'm saying Shego Debami is a man I love so much. I say God bless him for taking that step that no, something must be done. There just be some changes in the whole of this thing.
Okay, since you are okay, all right.
We are not accepting any outsider from it. Those who can contribute in this development of this game.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And
thank you very much, Honorable John. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ambassador. I see you. Good morning. God bless you too, Ambassador. Chris from Lugbe. He said, "No, be only you that game pay. No, he pay me too." Chris from Lugbe. Thank you very much, Alan. Good morning. Our players are not enthusiastic. Alan, whenever you give a laborer a job to do, and it happened for those laborers to stand right inside where they are to do the working and tell the CEO to send them all their money before they even start the work, just know that those laborers are looking at their pockets. Selfish interest is our problem for the Super Eagles. Lack of passion. We are not going to the World Cup means we are repeaters. Joseph from Jahi. Good morning, Alan Smith. Even though Congo won yesterday, but I'm very optimistic that the court will send them packing for featuring ineligible players that will be automatic qualification for Nigeria. Just watch out. This is Ochman from Lokogoma. Ochman, I don't think that's going to happen. He's saying that he thinks like they will still throw out Congo for fielding ineligible players. Frayo of God, aka Obrigado, is saying that Alan, congratulations to Congo. I have somebody here saying our problem is bad leadership, not NFF leadership, but Nigerian leaders from top. Because check people we appoint as Minister of Sport, check their profile. Barnabas from Airport. Okay, we need to do better, man. Back to back. We can't afford to do an Italy missing out on 3 consecutive World Cup. The next World Cup after this one will be in 2030. Yeah, God help us. God help us. God help us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll go on a break, and when we come back, we'll focus on the European angle, because something is brewing at Chelsea as well as and Napoli as well. Will it come after the break?
Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's 1-year diploma in certified nursing assistance training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-339-42015. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
Yes, so Christ Embassy Ministry Center Abuja, they bring for una Easter Saturday Miracle Crusade. Now for main bowl, Moshood Abiola National Stadium Abuja Igoshele. Date na Saturday, April 4, 2026. Time unko na 4 o'clock for evening Conquem. For more information, call us on top 0803 914 9206 abi 0813 787 4056. Free transportation go be available from anywhere for Abuja to the venue. My people, now your time be this. No miss am. Come collect your blessing from God.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Alright, welcome back, guys, from the commercial timeout. Welcome. Yesterday, I gave you guys the tip of the iceberg, a little bit of what was happening with Marc Cucurella, where he said if Barcelona comes calling, he will listen. So only yesterday afternoon, the extended version of that interview was released, where he spoke extensively about what is happening right there at Chelsea. He had a lot to say. A lot about Chelsea. And he spoke about what has happened over the last few weeks. He spoke about that defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, that 8-2 on aggregate defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, saying that that defeat, it really pained them. He said we lacked experience. For a lot of players, it was the first time playing a match of that caliber, and we paid the price. You can always make a mistake, but we should have handled it better. We made mistakes trying to attack without a clear structure, and Paris Saint-Germain took the chance and proved that they have a cutting edge. This is Marc Cucurella, one of the respected voices in the Chelsea dressing room, saying that the team is lacking experience. Remember, we've said it here several times. You can't continue signing young boys without having experienced head to it. Chelsea and not have never been a club that will buy players to start selling them. They buy players to win the biggest of trophies. No matter how big the player is, Chelsea are willing to splash the cash on that player. But these owners have been going about splashing cash, big money on young boys. What are they trying to do? Is it to win trophy now or the future? Because if it's for the future, then you need to have a bit of stability, particularly with the coaching. Because if you are asking a manager to do his silofa or to play his system with young boys, then you should be willing to also give that manager time to showcase what he can do with those young boys who are going to come of age in future. Because that is what Cucurella is saying, that some of the players, that was their first time playing in a match of that caliber. Imagine Chelsea's players playing against Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16 for the first time, when the likes of Michael Ballack don't play several Champions League finals before they come Chelsea. Michael Essien, Didier Drogba, they don't play in the knockout stages of the Champions League before they came to Chelsea. Shevchenko, they played in the top games before they joined Chelsea. Man, now you have little boys, bringing them and expecting them to give you consistency. It doesn't work that way. He said results like that are always hard to take. You are fighting and training every day, only to realize that at the end of games, that when games matter, we are a bit away from the top level. Cucurella is saying, you go train every day, finish. When those game comes, you go notice, say, we no dey these people level. I understand that this is part of the club's policy, and they want to take this direction, signing young players and looking for the future. But for all of us, we are still here and want to win big things. Moments like this makes you feel discouraged. Now Cucurella player, they speak up like this, so this kind of interview not be interview where you go here on a normal basics. For player to come out and say, this is our team, we not get enough to win the big games, we not get enough to win the big trophy. These owners, you are not signing the right players to get us those trophy that we want. He said you want to win big games, you want to win big trophies, but with young players you can't do that. You can do it, but you need a bit of experience, older heads to help calm things down when things are wrong. This older head, I don't talk them. They don't even need to play. They need to be able to be on the bench, in the dressing room. Look at this red card Chelsea are picking every weekend. If they had an older person in that dressing room, trust me, you would have been able to stable those young boys' head. Because what did they cause those red card? Some of them not even foul. Some of them are just brief moment of madness. You go see the person don't do something, they don't give a yellow card. Next thing, you don't collect another one. But when you have an experienced head telling you to calm down, think about your teammate, think about what's going to happen if you pick up another yellow card, if you pick up a red card. Don't say these things, don't say that thing. When you have somebody like that controlling, not just control, or maybe let me not put it controlling, let's put it this way, helping these young players have a calm head. We've seen Chelsea lose from winning position. With young players, they are always active, always want to attack, but with an experienced head, he is able to tell these young players, calm down, let's keep this ball, let's reduce the tempo at which we are playing with. Focus, don't lose concentration, run, track back. All of these things is where you need that older head, that experience in the dressing room. And Chelsea don't have it. And you can't win like that. You can't win. With these young players, you need one or two experienced people who can tell them to sit down, they will sit down. Who can tell them, come, let's gather together, they will come immediately. And that is what Cucurella is saying this morning. He said we have good core of players, the foundation are there, but to fight for the major trophies such as the Premier League and the Champions League, you need more. Signing players, young players, might only complicate achieving those goals. Against PSG, we lack the players that have gone through situations like that. You need time as well, and I know that young players are the ones that will have the experience in the future, but you need to find the balance between both worlds. Now player, they talk this thing, no player, no be manager, no be ex-players, no be former player, no be pundit. Now player like them, after this international, he go back, go meet those same players for dressing room, saying that they need this is him publicly calling out the owners. He's publicly calling out of the owners. Guys, you've heard from Cucurella. Let's hear your take about this Chelsea signing young players and where they are right now. Because Cucurella is saying they can't go anywhere like this. They no fit reach anywhere like this. Then at Napoli, Lukaku, yesterday he was supposed to return back to Napoli to continue training, but the guy failed to turn up for training. Remember, this same thing happened with Lukaku with Man United. When during a break, he was called back to return to training, he refused and went to Belgium and was training with Anderlecht. That was when he left United to go join. Was it Inter Milan that summer? He's doing the same thing with Napoli now. Remember his interview at Chelsea then as well. Sometimes you go dey wonder wetin dey follow Lukaku, because I feel count all of the club where Lukaku don't play now. I sure say now only for maybe one place now they like Lukaku, and that one go be for the club for West Brom, because the way he pushed out for a move at Everton fans no like him, Man United fans no like him, Inter Milan fans no like him because he go join. He was pushing to join Juventus. Inter Milan fans no like him. I remember them bringing whistle. They were booing him. Roma fans, he had the chance to join Roma on a permanent basis after his loan deal. He decided to join Napoli. Now he's doing the same thing with Napoli. How the fans want to like you? But let's hear your take this morning on Chelsea and Lukaku. Good morning to you. Welcome. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, so Henry Chelsea,
welcome, Mr. Henry. Welcome.
Lukaku, a leopard no go ever change in sport. No go change in sport. You got to change. No matter how he be, that's in the way don't good, no good. That is nature, and it is his law. I'm sorry for him. On the Chelsea, my brother, you can't be truer than what Kukurela said. We knew it. We know this is going to be the day. But my brother, our trust will carry on because the way it is, except something drastic, happens. Tomboli, I don't think they no go ever change this in the attitude of employing, choosing employing all these like players. But we're not praying to God. We'll still remain steadfast. But I know something will happen, like a tsunami that will shift everything away. I will go back to our good old winning ways. I wish us well. I'm one for you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. Thank you. Yes, because saying that they cannot do anywhere. Chelsea will not fit go anywhere with these young players who will they buy you. Now Kukurela talk cannot be me. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning once again.
Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, blessed. Welcome.
Let me say hi to Eric Chesimenia, my brother. Have a wonderful new month. And I pray that this month will be successful for all of us.
Amen.
Going out and coming in.
Amen.
What do you expect, Alan Smith? A certain Adarabi or your back, this Adarabi or your people like Badan Chile. When those guys will take you to nowhere, where are those who are taking you to, for God's sake? Kokolela said it all now. That is what is in guy's mind. He's saying it out. So let him go back and comfort them. Guys, we are not doing well. That is just there is nothing anybody can do about it. That is just the truth. A certain Adarabi or you're staying at your back. Watch all the match that Adarabi play with us this season. We definitely conceive goals. Alan Smith, please.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Rafiki, good morning. Happy New Month to you. He's saying that until these people at the helms of affair are thrown out of the glass house, we haven't learned our lessons. People who keep going back to Eguavon after 2022 disaster at the slightest opportunity. People who brought back Finidi George without any pedigree. People who sack Genero or always qualify Super Eagles with a game or two in hand. They have destroyed our football. Okay, thank you, Rafiki. Somebody saying, good morning, Alan. Congratulations to the Democratic Republic, but I am still hoping that they might be disqualified for fielding ineligible players. As for Kukurela's interview saying that inexperience was the fundamental to their loss against PSG, was it not the same players that defeated PSG at the Club World Cup? Coaching also matters. Take Arsenal for example. Compare their red card of last year to this year. Yeah, from Suleja. Okay. I think you have an angle there. It was the same Chelsea that defeated PSG in the Club World Cup finals. They are the same Chelsea that failed to beat PSG now. But he says some of these players are young. If we want to win anything major, we have to sign experienced players. That's Cucurella. Alan Smith, blame Chelsea owners and their fans. They are not patient. All they keep saying is that they know how to win trophies. Chelsea needs a proper rebuild. But my prayer is that they continue to remain confused. They continue to remain confused and their players should keep complaining. Salahuddin Haruna. They are sinking down and you say they should continue to be confused. No problem. Una no good, Let's take this call. Good morning to you. Welcome. Yes, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think in one angle, I'm going to agree with Korea. But if he can remember to give to honest for himself, my brother, it is the same player that when yesterday I was talking the Chelsea board, they not do the right thing for
Maresca.
Sakin and Maresca demand that give them some trophies. At the end of the day, sacking him instead of to bring the upgrade that can do more than him, then bring another Robin Amorim. So you should just remember this thing too. Even though they have the younger player, but the coach, matter to my brother. That is what I want to say, my brother. Thank you, good brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, Robert Lewandowski is now going to the World Cup. He's at the age of 37, and his final contract at Juventus is this summer. But Douglas Costa, his former teammate at Bayern Munich, has urged him to join Juventus when his contract at Barcelona expires at the end of the season. He said Lewandowski scored goals in every way imaginable. He will be a great asset for Juve. I advise him to wear the black and white shirt for as long as he can. He's a player who can score and will continue to do so for many years to come, and he will be perfect for the Bianconeri, but they already have a great player up front. That is Douglas Costa urging Juventus to sign Robert Lewandowski at the end of the season. Lewandowski's contract expires at the end of the season, and yes, Douglas Costa, his former teammate, is saying Juventus is the club for him. Somebody saying, I was thinking Chelsea will be Arsenal's brothers keepers against Man City, but with this interview, Arsenal, you're on your own. Barnabas from Airport. Good morning, Mohammed. I am in Nasarawa State. The way the NFF treated Daniel Rowe badly is still hurting the Super Eagles. NFF should apologize now. Tikimbi Hundu. But anyway, later this weekend, club football will return. I will be back focusing on club football. For the NFF, Nadem Sabi. Whether Nigeria did World Cup, whether they know they, I remember 2022, we enjoyed the World Cup in Qatar. One of the most enjoyable World Cup. The only sad thing about this particular World Cup is that most of the games could happen late night. Now my only painful things with that. Say some of the games could happen around 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. But no one like you guys be. May God spare our life till then. We will find way till they watch them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mohammed Abdul Hamid Alan Smith, signing out from today's show. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.